Hello everyone. We will now see our next tutorial, that is creation of no mesh attribute. So sometimes from the whole assembly we don't want some parts to be considered during our analysis. So we can skip those parts with the help of no mesh attribute. So for example, in cold flow analysis, we don't need the solid parts and we don't want the solid parts to be considered in our simulation. So we will see how to make use of this no mesh attribute and how to avoid such parts from this simulation. So let's begin. You can see here I have opened the CAD model in Creo. So this assembly consists of two parts, inner box and the outer part. You can notice that I have added a no mesh class against my inner box part. So maybe I just hide this outer part so that you can see what exactly the inner box part is. So this is the inner box part and we don't want the mesh for this part so that this part will not be considered during this simulation. So what I've done is I have added a no mesh class against this part. I just on the outer part as well. And this is all from the CAD modeling point of view. Let's see some details of abstract model file now. You can see here I have opened the abstract model file in CAENexus. Now we will see how to create a no mesh attribute. So all of you know that for creating the attribute, we need to have the classes first. So what I do is I just import the class from the CAD geometry. So all of you know that to import the classes, one need to click on this icon, that is import from CAD. After that, it will ask for the CAD model from which you need to import the classes. So I'll just select this assembly here and I'll click on open. So this will import the classes from my CAD model. So you can see here the blue ticks, all of you know that it means the classes are present in my abstract model file as well as in my CAD model. Whereas the class with the red cross, it means this class was not present in my abstract model file, whereas it is present in my CAD model. So this is the class that we will be using for specifying the no mesh attribute. So I'll first save the abstract model file and then I'll just use this class that is no mesh to specify the no mesh attribute. So I'll just select this class. After that, in the meshing tab, I'll go in create and then I'll select no mesh and I'll just select closure. So this will open my attribute editor. So I'll not change anything here and I'll just close this attribute editor. So this way I have created a no mesh attribute on my no mesh class. Now let's create the simulation model. So all of you know that for creating simulation model, one need to click on this icon, that is simulation model. You can see here my simulation model is now ready. Maybe I'll just select the no mesh class and you can see here my inside part is getting highlighted. The reason is I added the no mesh class in my CAD model against this inner part. Now let's carry out the meshing and see what happens to this part. So I'll click on this icon and my mesh will get generated based on the attribute whatever I have specified related to meshing. Yes, you can see that my mesh is now ready. Maybe what I'll do is I'll just take a sectional view so that we can see what has happened to my inner part. So what I'll do is I'll just go in the action, open, clip plane editor. After that, I want a sectional view which is perpendicular to my x-axis. So I'll just select x-axis here. I'll click on update. After that, I'll go in the view, hide all but selected. So I can just see my sectional view, and you can notice here at the center, I cannot see any elements there. It means while meshing, we have skipped that part, and the reason is we have added a no mesh attribute here with the help of no mesh class, and that no mesh class was present on my inner part. So this way you can make use of no mesh attribute, and you can avoid the meshing of parts which you don't want to be considered during your simulation. So this is all about this tutorial. If you guys are having any question or queries, then please feel free to contact at support@novusnexus.com, and we'll get back to you accordingly. We will now meet in the next tutorial. Till then, have a good day. Bye.